welcome back, Yakai, to another episode of Genshin. Yeah, Genshin Impact. Oh, the torrent blew in Florida. I see, bro. Oh, torrent glory and bloom. Okay. Found shit. That's complete chapter 5. Okay. So yeah. That's pretty cool that we get to do this damn format quest or whatever. But first, we're doing Eula's. We're doing Eula's quest first, Yakai. But this dude's so-called friend, because reality is Fatui, bro. I can tell that's gonna be fucking Fatui, bro. So yeah.
Huh? Why have you put on a mask all of a sudden?
I don't wish to be seen by any strangers.
Even if they are powerful, our status is much higher than theirs in the land of Mondstadt.
I have a complicated history with them, bro. Mainly, they don't like the travelers. So yeah.
And therefore, we shouldn't allow them to admire our true faces so easily. I see.
Everything I'm going at.
Let's proceed, shall we? I'll introduce you as my guest.
We disguise ourselves as Fatui, essentially, so yeah.
As you'll see in a moment, there are many already helping us. I heard that this area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius, but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough. Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
Yeah, Schubert.
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves with... As expected.
We always see them around the city, and they must be very powerful.
Nothing more than foreign ruffians with power and the ability to flaunt it. If they are favorable, hold it right there. Who's this? If you really must know, they're my guests. If you happen to offend them in even the slightest, you will be held accountable by the Lawrence clan. But this matter is of utmost secrecy. We must exercise caution. You dare question the ways of a nobleman? I don't have time for this. Make way.
Yeah, soon Schubert would learn that the Fatui is actually the enemy, isn't it?
You don't need to sound all high and mighty like that. Fine. You may proceed.
Wow.
Of course, that is the basis of prestige. In past times, it would be a dire offense to speak to a nobleman in such a manner. You can determine a person's fate with the blink of an eye. And such glory will return to me again before long.
I don't like Schubert, yeah, guys. For I don't.
And who, may I ask, is this? We mustn't bring just anyone here. This is our new ally that I've recently met. They are completely trustworthy. You have the word of the Lawrence clan.
The pleasure to meet
Our
you.
plan is strictly confidential. It's not wise to bring in an outsider at this time.
Alright.
Furthermore, there's been word that an outlander who joined the Knights of Bavonia has been very active in Mondstadt recently. Don't be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is well versed in the etiquette of the nobility. I must treat them with the proper mutual respect. The Knights of Bavonia pay no regard to such details. They could never understand the intricacies of our etiquette.
Damn, motherfucker. He's really going at us, bro.
And what about this? Enough! You dare question my word? Need I remind you who it is who has made your activity in Mondstadt possible? Without the support of the Lawrence clan, you would have all been driven out by the Knights of Bavonia like dogs. You must immediately offer your sincerest apologies to my friends. You've offended their honor.
Really?
Fine. Don't think your words. The men know better than one. Now, to the matter at hand. Did you bring the diagram of Mondstadt's defenses? Promise. Yes, of course. Here it is. Let me see. Why is it so poorly drawn? Everything's so squiggly and crooked. And what is this shape supposed to be?
Well.
Excuse me. I'll have you know that I went to great lengths to carefully draw this map by hand myself.
Nigga, you can't draw from per set, bro. Bro, you can't draw per set.
That shape is the symbol of the Knights of Bavonia. Ah, I see. Crude, but I can make it do. Are you able to verify that this is all reliable information?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, you needn't worry about that. Don't forget what we agreed upon. The flag of the Lawrence clan will fly above the Knights of Bavonia's headquarters. The rights to that building, as well as the whole of Mondstadt, belong to the Lawrence clan.
No.
Yes, we will both profit from this agreement. There's no use haggling over the details. We will make good use of the intel you provided. Also, be certain not to divulge our identity. There would be diplomatic consequences, you know.
Wow.
Don't worry, this matter is only between you and I. And my new friend here. No one else will know of it. Once this is over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their pathetic rule over Mondstadt. Then the city and all its people will once again be under the rightful and unwavering rule of the Lawrence clan.
But that was a terrible time, though.
Perfect. Just as it once was, and just as it should be.
Really?
May I remind you once again that you mustn't act rashly. That is all. For now.
Very well then.
Huh? What are you doing?
Oh, you keep up appearances. Simply.
This was all just a ploy to deceive me.
Yup. Knew your plan all along, bro. Yep. Like, and you was really, you really trusted us, bro. Very gullible of you, bro. That is crazy.
After so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh, we'll see about that. Just as I expected. I knew I should have never trusted these foolish aristocrats. We already have the utilities. Get that?
Yeah, we exposed Schubert, bro.
We're running out to get the direction. Rita remembers that this place is a dead end. Let's take care of the Fatui first and then do it super clean.
Yeah, this is what Schubert gets for making a deal with the Fatui, bro.
Power the tender hot dog. No one escapes that sight.
Alright, so yeah. I just streamed City of the Wolves, bro. That was pretty cool, bro. It's nice that you get to do verses now, bro. In the second beta test, so yeah. Which will last for this weekend, bro. By the way. If you want to know. The hell? Get him, Barb. Get him, Barbara. Come on. Got that damn hammer.
Come on, boys, we can do it.
Oh damn, goddamn. Now we made Schubert look bad, bro. Or we made him look dumb for partnering up with Fatui, bro. We essentially showed him now.
Eyes on me.
Oh. apologize for not saying too much, but damn. April 1st, I'm bringing back the media history. And before you ask, no, this is not an April Fool's Day prank. It's actually legit, bro. Bringing back media history, bro. Like I'm not one of these niggas that pull April Fool's Day pranks. Like I feel like it's annoying at this point, bro. Why would you trick people into thinking that it's something new, bro? Hell, Electric Gaming Monthly used to do it a lot, bro. So yeah.
Over here.
Gotta go after him. Yeah, it's Eula. There she is.
Don't touch me! Get out of my way! I'll leave on my own!
Nope, you caught red-handed, bro.
It seems we finally caught up with you. This place is crawling with pursuit. Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went well.
It was all worth it.
Aha! I see now. So you're the one that taught them our etiquette. And I thought you despised such pleasantries. Furthermore, there is a rule in our family. Such traditions are never to be taught to outsiders.
Ah, yes, rings a bell. So what? I had no reason not to teach that.
For real.
You have brought shame to our family. And ruined my plans. It's all for naught now.
The only one that ruined the family is you, Schubert. And you don't even realize that you're the reason why. And you're the reason why people hate your family. You're the reason why that people don't have anything to say to you. And if it is something to say, it will all be mean and mean shit. And sometimes they might even want to fight your ass. So yeah, there's only one person to blame for this whole thing, and that is you.
I know that you poured great effort into these plans, Uncle. But you were well aware that it was not the right thing to do. As a knight of Livonia, I cannot overlook your actions.
Knight of Livonia? Let's get one thing straight. I am your uncle, and you are a member of the Lawrence clan. You should strive to restore your family's glory. Still have a chance. Defeat every knight of Livonia here, and leave with me. Then I shall plead with the family to spare you, and give you a new beginning.
So just to be clear, you want a knight of Livonia to attack the knights of Livonia?
I shall say this one last time. You are not a knight of Livonia. You are a descendant of the Lawrence clan.
He can do whatever the fuck he wants to, but so yeah, if she wants to be part of the Knights of Livonia, she can.
The blood of the Lawrence clan flows in your veins. You must comply with the will of the family.
Since when have I ever complied with the will of the family?
Why, you unruly maid.
If anyone could be angry, it could be me. As a member of the Lawrence clan, you knowingly plotted against the city of Mondstadt and threatened its safety.
For real.
Had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make trying to keep the plans under wraps?
For real.
You dare lecture me?
It's already bad enough the Lawrence clan already made a number of enemies for what you did in the past, Schubert. So don't make more enemies than what you already have, bro. Hell, it even got to a point where some people don't even from association. Member of the Knights of Livonia.
That's right. In the name of the family that you so dearly revere, Uncle Schubert, I've never experienced the ancient glory you always speak of, and I've never understood our family's incessant pursuit of it. But I am capable of discerning right from wrong, and I deeply understand what freedom means for the people of Mondstadt. The Lawrence clan could never and will never become what you dreamed it to be.
Oh, the disgrace of it all! How could such a rebellious monster emerge from our own family?
It's going to get pretty careful here. The licensing items seem to have gone out the window.
Yeah, for real. For a person who talks about politeness, yes, Schubert, for a person to talk about politeness and elegance, that all suddenly goes out the window when it comes to you, bro.
That's enough fuss for today. You two, take him away. The honorary knight and I have other matters to attend to. Given that you've already taken action, I assume you've come across some conclusive evidence?
We are in possession of a diagram of Mondstadt's defenses.
According to the physical diagram, your uncle has mapped out all the names to Cobra and it might have key information about Mondstadt. And there was me thinking that he was just another elder of the family. And the reason is that I never suspected you could speak as well. But seven. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine. Let's discuss this later. Our first priority is recovering that diagram.
So yeah. Annoyed.
I continue.
Alright. Said recover the diagram, bro. Fight me. For Tui. Go deeper within the shit. Get the diagram, bro. This is the 122nd episode, bro. Damn. Come on, motherfucker. Go. Oh, hell no, but his ass disappears. Go deeper. Repeat the diagram, bro. Let's go.
Thanks for mercy.
Do this shit.
I think there's no other option but to fight. You
Huh.
can't provoke me. But do come forth and dispose of them.
Go do this shit. Talk to Eli and say goodbye.
This must be it. They may very well have already made a copy of it. But without my uncle as their puppet, there'd be no use in them attacking the city. But the king wouldn't have relied only on their uncle. True.
Well,
But if their plan had hinged purely on taking Mondstadt by force, as opposed to with the help of a puppet, they could have spared themselves the trouble.
well,
The Fatui always dishonest, but they wouldn't go as far as to start an open war. Their opposition wouldn't just be Mondstadt alone.
right. That's what I was thinking.
Anyway, I'll inform the acting Grandmaster. They'll know how to handle things from here.
By the way, why did you follow us here?
Oh, yeah! You said we were here to get that morning. Yeah, about that. Because you stole my targets by attacking the Fatui I've been tracking earlier.
Look,
I came to exact my vengeance. You tried to do my job for me, and I'm here to return the favor.
again, diving on Monster's premises was your way of exacting vengeance.
Sorry, after all this time, I don't understand what you're saying. In reality, you sense that something might happen to us during our investigation. You were worried about us and your uncle, so you wanted me to pick him up. My purpose was vengeance. Don't twist the story.
That's how you put it.
You don't look too bright, but it turns out you have a knack of seeing. And mark my words, I'll remember that. Hey! What do you mean, Hammer? You doesn't look too bright? You have treated a deep enmity between us. That's ridiculous. Even if you were to be completely destroyed, I would never...
Make us your arch enemies.
I like your fighting spirit. I'll take this diagram back to the Mr. Polonius and take it from here.
Alright.
Sure. Well, feel that.
Alright.
That you will. And make sure not to steal my targets next time.
How will we know if it's your target, Yuba? Like, how the hell will we know if that'll be your target? Like, that's my question. So we finish her. That's it. So yeah. That's real nice. Good shit. Let's see what we can do next. Wait. I know that when it comes to the damn, what is it, damn quest? I know there's Noel's hangout event, but damn. When it comes to story shits, the only ones we have at the moment is Jean Young, aka Cloud Retainer. We just got Baizu, Anna, and A, aka the Ryan Shogun herself. So yeah. Wait, what's that format thing? Let's go. crazy that there's a huge ass tournament in the game. So yeah. So yeah. Anyway, let's do this damn tournament. Honestly, Natlan looks pretty lively. I'm not sure why people criticize the location, bro. I heard people criticize the location as it has a huge departure from the other locations in Genshin, but I think it looks awesome. It looks pretty lively. Sure, the graffiti artwork and shit like that makes it look like it's from the 90s and 2000s as opposed to like 1500 or something. But hey, at least it makes it stand out from the other locations. So yeah, do this tournament shit.
Huh? Why are all these people gathered around? Is something happening? What's next to us?
How's it looking, Doc? Is there any hope for him? Chill, bro. I'm thinking. That dude, Milred, right? What a real champ. Barely made a noise, despite all the pain he must be in. Did he fight in the war? That's right.
Wow.
We've never normally sent such a youngster to the sword to battle, but we couldn't stop him. Developed a real knack for sneaking past us and running off to the front line to fight the abyss. He's a smart one, that's for sure. Might not be the strongest, but he ran rings around those official monsters. We even awarded him a Warrior's Medal after the war ended. But then he took a turn for the worse a few days ago. And having friends spells ever since. Poor little guy. Already a battle-worn veteran. Yet still so young.
Wow.
Oh, Katrina, what's the matter with you? Traveler, Pylon. Long time no see.
Oh, it's Katrina. Alright.
So basically, there's this young pet we saw in our tribe called Noe. I'm not sure what's wrong with him, but he's been getting weaker and weaker by the day. Seems like taking a look at him.
Yeah, there'd be certain times where I end up meeting characters before the actual parts of the actual story. So yeah. So yeah. Even though chapter 5 is basically like God knows how many episodes away from me, bro. But it's still gonna happen, bro. So yeah.
Ryan, who he grew up with, is here too. We're all really worried about him.
When my daughter got lost in the mountains, it was Milred who helped bring her back.
I think that he made it through the war, but now that peace has finally come.
I thought it was gonna be some random format. Honestly, I didn't know that there was gonna be an actual story, bro. And you are?
Hey, you're the tourist from the vet clinic. Huh? What are you on about?
What the fuck?
So this Eva you just mentioned is actually...
Hey, yo, everyone! Please chill. I think I've got this figured out. For a juvenile saurian, he showed remarkable courage in the war. But he's too young to be using that much for existence. As a result, he developed a rare pathological chip. The initial symptoms might not have been obvious, but he's gone untreated for so long that his condition is now very serious.
Wow.
I mean, he originally got sick during the war, but the symptoms only just started to show up now.
Yeah, for real. And honestly, the characters in Nathlon look a little more modern comparing to the other locations.
That's right. He may have just been acting tough this whole time. Didn't want his friends stressing out over him.
Alright.
there must be something you can do, right? Please help him.
Something this rare? I don't have anything on hand that can treat it. Good news is that I read about a similar case back when I was still studying. The scroll mentioned 2 essential ingredients.
Alright, 2 essential ingredients. What are they?
First up, an herbaceous perennial known as an ocean zephyr. Though they can grow practically anywhere, they're exceedingly rare.
Wow.
Second, honestly, I couldn't figure it out back then either. The name recorded was Sacred Flame Crystal, but there wasn't much else to go on beyond that.
Secret flame crystal? Alright.
Sacred flame? Like the one burning in the stadium?
Damn right.
When Millennium took part in the pilgrimage with the return of the sacred flame, we collected loads of contending sparks during the team stage. Apparently, there's sparks in the sacred flame itself. They even make you feel all warm and fuzzy while you carry them. Do you think these crystals might be something similar?
From the name, I'd say we're looking for a rarer, pure form of sacred flame.
Sure, there's even such a thing. We've been in that land for ages now, but we've never come across anything like that.
So it would seem, as it happened.
Huh?
What?
The real Uncle Paul?
It's a coincidence that I've even heard of. Apparently, the people of Natmad knew how to make a special kind of sacred flame crystal way back when.
Wow.
I'm not sure exactly how they did it, but the other chiefs might know something. I'll go ask them. Thank you, Eva. Your diagnosis was a huge help. Mind if I keep you a little longer? Sure thing, dude. I'll stick around until we've got some results.
Alright.
Great. In that case, let's go our separate ways for now. Ray needs some proper rest. And he's not going to get that with so many people gathered around. I'll let you all know as soon as there's any news.
Alright.
Fingers crossed, they'll soon be on the mend.
Alright, man.
What up, my dude?
What up, man?
Hey, come on, chill. The name's Aoife, a vet from the Flower
Oh,
Festival.
Aoife.
This here's my assistant, Kikuku. He's all about copying what others say. The Traveler in Paimon, yeah? Everyone's heard all about you two. You're absolute legends. The total package. Brave, wise, and strong. Best hero duo I've ever seen. No contest. Truth is, I spent the war treating wounded soldiers. Never got a chance to fight alongside you.
Yeah, you saved so many Syrian lives. That was an amazing contribution too.
Oh, thanks, bro. I appreciate that.
There was always a long line outside Deepa's clinic back then. Even Kikuku was so busy, he was running around like a helpless chicken. Seriously.
True that. More wounded were piling up by the day. Dude, the abyss is no joke. Sneaky enough to hit us right where it hurts. Lots of docs have dropped their posts over the last few years.
Yeah.
There's some fresh talent rolling in recently. I'm hoping they can step up quick. But DeckNet's no joke. There's a ton of challenges to overcome before you can be a qualified vet.
That's rough. You know what? I got it better. That's tough. I know it sounds so stupid, but still.
No matter how hard you hit the books, you're still going to run into all kinds of weird diseases that are hard to treat. Like no race. So rare it doesn't even have a name.
Wow.
If my old man hadn't forced me to read all kinds of different stuff when I was a kid, I'd probably only be able to suggest a more conservative treatment. It's true what they say, bro. There's always more to learn.
Wow.
So your dad was a vet too?
Wow.
Totally. Our family's medical knowledge has been passed down over generations. My old man started steering me toward being a vet when I was a kid, schooling me on all kinds of herbs. And man, if I forgot anything, out came the broom.
Oh, the broom to whoop your ass. Yeah. He said if he misremembers anything, yeah, gonna come out the bloom. Mean that his old man whooped his ass, bro. If he misremember anything.
My family's been vets for generations. No clue who it was that kicked off these traditions, you know?
Alright.
Back when I was a kid, Dad said something about our skills being medicine born of guilt. But the reason we got into it doesn't really matter. What matters is that it's you.
Well, sounds pretty strange to Chiron. Usually you only feel guilty when you've done something wrong.
Who knows? After he passed, there wasn't anybody else I could ask. I figure it's because guilt gnaws at anyone practicing medicine. When you fail to fix someone up, I've been there.
Really?
So I'm going to do my best to make sure that doesn't happen this time. I don't recall ever seeing a record of any patient with his malady who was successfully cured. So maybe Milray will be the first.
You got this, bro.
Heck yeah, I do.
Talk for a while longer.
Oh, it looks like the chief is back. Let's go see what they have to say.
See, ask the tribal chiefs about this. Tribal chiefs are not. I'm gonna go get Roman Reigns, bro. Nah. I'm just kidding, bro. Just kidding. I just wanted to play around with you guys. Oh my god. They got one dude that's hella tall, bro.
Happily rolling around with Io. This is so sudden. Well, as the saying goes, illness strikes like a landslide. It's not uncommon for people in forties to just collapse overnight.
Damn, nigga. How tall are you, bro?
Given that he fell sick during the war, he's done well to make it this far.
Hey, little guy. Are you okay? Does it hurt?
For one so young to risk life and limb on the field of battle. This, too, is a responsibility we adults must bear.
This motherfucker wearing a fucking wrestling mask. Like, okay, I get it. That land is supposed to be based off like the Azteca, like Latin American heritage, but still. Yeah, it's supposed to be based off of Latin America. But still. Just by the looks of the people and the location, so yeah. Because even though I don't know much about the Aztecas, honestly, but I definitely heard of them, so yeah.
Wow. All six tribal chiefs in one place? Not something you see every day.
Somebody give Roman Reigns and tell him to keep these tribal chiefs arrested, bro.
It's true that we used to hardly ever meet up like this. The affairs of our own club were too surprising. Group dinners? More like group mooching. You guys always seem to end up at my place. So shameless. Well, your cooking is too good to resist. You see how hopeless the rest of us are in that regard. Anyway, let's get down to business. Aoife, we've been informed about the situation. Once again, it's a good thing you were here to help out.
Yeah, homeboy.
Milray and the other Perpetua stores have helped transport goods to the Flower Feather clan in the past. We won't just stand by and watch while he suffers.
Well. Let's see.
I just happened to come across a record of a case like this back home, but I don't know anything about this secret flame crystal.
Wow.
Oh, I haven't heard of it either. Can the sacred flame even take other forms?
Well,
It can, indeed. While I've never seen this happen in the flesh, I have read references to it in woven scrolls.
alright.
In ancient Netland, besides the pilgrimage of the return of the sacred flame, there is said to have been another way to produce sacred flame, known as the bloom flower trial.
Wow.
It was a combat exercise, held jointly by the 6 tribes. It was even more intense than the pilgrimage, though they occasionally yielded an even purer form of secret flame.
Sacred flame crystal!
Damn.
For real? How have I never heard of that? Simple. The bloom flower trials haven't been held for centuries.
Man, that's a long time, bro. That is a long time. But yeah. Is there some hidden story behind this shit?
Something seems to have happened the last time they were held. But it was so long ago that I don't know the specifics. The more reasonable explanation is this. That people once believed these secret flame crystals to be vessels of extraordinary power, and that warriors could use them to enhance their own strength.
Alright, that's pretty cool. And I see an animal hiding behind the bushes, bro.
In reality, they turned out to be far less miraculous than hoped for. In some rare, very specific circumstances, they proved irreflectable. Thus, they were not so different than a regular sacred flame in essence. The pilgrimage produced enough sacred flame, making the bloom flower trials obsolete, and thus they were forgotten. I get it. So to save Millray, we have to revive the bloom flower trials and get all 6 tribes to take part. Oh, that sounds rough. I'd say you'd be better off not treating it like some kind of hassle. All 6 tribes need to take part, sure, but not everyone has to show up. You can keep it voluntary, so warriors who happen to have time can sign up and fight it out of their own accord.
Yeah, well.
Since the war ended, the pilgrimage has become more like a tournament for our warriors to compete in and keep themselves in shape. So why not let them hone their skills on a fresh new stage?
Alright.
We should never drop our guard completely, even in times of peace. But like that, it seems high time we restarted the bloom flower trials.
Wow. Oh.
I'm with you on that. Nothing gets the blood pumping like a contest to see which tribes are strongest, huh?
Of course, bro, because I bet you fucking wrestle matches when you're not doing shit like this. So yeah.
No objections on my part.
I'll go discuss this with the others. I'm sure there will be plenty of warriors who will be itching to take part.
Alright.
I can't speak for everyone else, but I can guarantee that Mulan will be there. There's nothing she loves more than a lively occasion.
Alright.
And I guess your vote was a foregone conclusion, ain't it, Paul? Great. We're all in agreement then.
Yep.
Thanks, everyone. It really means a lot. Let's head back to our tribe and see how many people are willing to sign up. If interest is high, we'll hold a big event. But if not, we'll keep it small. Agreed. Rules will be crucial too. The competition without rules is just mindless violence. And that's not what we want.
Well.
draw up an outline. Let's meet up at the Cedar Center later. After all, we'll still need the Pyro Archon's final approval.
Alright.
Oh yeah, and we'll also need some Ocean Zephyr's secure millway. Who will go gather them while we're organizing the trial?
I've got that covered. I just noticed that some of Norway's friends have shown up.
Alright, those things.
You mean these Saurians? You're right. They're aura. Huh. Kagugu, can you hit them up and ask if they'd be down to lend a claw?
Bro, anybody get a fucking Pokeball while you're at it?
Sure thing, bro. Thank you, bro.
Must be nice having a Saurian companion who can talk.
Yep.
Well, if that's everything, how about calling it a day?
All right. See you later. Eva, let's head back. And bring these Saurians along too. We've got to teach them how to identify ocean zephyrs.
See ya, little guy. We'll come visit you again soon.
Alright.
Whoa! You sure are quick on your feet. Guess they're cute for a reason. And they start up their business again right away.
Right, like flip. More like that. Sit up on it type. Alright, we climb up.
That's what you're here for, right? We never plan on fixing stuff. Even for just a while, you have them straight away. Oh, wow. Sorry, bro.
Oh shit.
Even if I was done with this conversation.
I'll go spread the word. Regina, you gonna sign up?
Of course.
In that case, let's head over together. Traveler, Paimon, see you at the secret chamber in a bit.
Alright.
So far, so good. At this rate, Miller will be better in no time. Oh,
Alright.
you're awake. Oh, aren't you getting a bit more sleep?
I feel like.
So? Is he really hungry then? Oh, cuckoo. Come on, treasure.
His ass is gone.
Run. Oh, no. You guys seem pretty anxious. What are you trying to say, little guy?
Oh, this is only a limited time event though. Okay, how am I supposed to do that? How the hell am I supposed to indwell or whatever? I think on the first thing it shows. Add some more space. Oh, I had to turn into animal. That is okay. No way. No raid. You want to eat something? Why don't I go pick you some fruit? Thanks for looking after me, Nyan. That'll be fun. Hello, Milray. Good night. Beyond. Cool. Who the hell are you? Haven't seen you around here before. How you come and visit Milray too? Yeah, I just wanted to tell you that you have nothing to worry about, okay? Those nice humans have found a way to secure you. It won't be long before they gather enough ocean zephyrs and hear flame crystals. So hang in there. You'll be on the mend soon. Yeah, flame crystals. Milray what I'm worried about. Those nice humans have no idea how dangerous their flame crystals are. Dangerous, huh? Yeah, it's very dangerous. They can they can steal human hearts, turn friends to enemies. I didn't even finish, bro. This nigga passed out, bro. Murray struggles to say something else. He soon falls unconscious once more. Steal human hearts. The chief didn't mention anything about that before. Could there be an unknown that's associated with the sacred flame crystals? More importantly, if even the chief know nothing about this, despite all the knowledge they possess, then where did Milray and Nyan come to hear of it? Nyan told, who told you guys that the sacred flame was dangerous? A mysterious Cusasaur, or Cusasaur we met while fighting those big ass monsters. He was the one who told us. Remember how I still remember how our friends were running around in a panic for the first time Milray passed out. Not this disease, not again. We need to find ocean shepherds and sacred flame crystals. The sacred flame crystals can be human hearts, turn friends to enemies. What the hell should I do? Where did this Cusasaur find out then? I don't know. He often said things we couldn't understand. Must no other little saurians want to play with him. And as far as I can tell, he didn't have any human companions either. But I'm sure he wouldn't lie to us. He saved us many times, and we're very close friends. Okay. I really hope that Milray recovers soon. But if sacred flame crystals generally are that dangerous, I don't think that that's the right way he would want to be saved. Don't worry, I'm here to help. I'll remind the humans to be careful. In the meantime, you take good care of Milray. Alright? Just make sure he doesn't worry too much and gets a lot of rest. You do that for him? Thank you so much. This is becoming more serious by the minute. With my voice, sorry, my view, my view, Mavuika and the six chiefs present, I'm sure everything will be alright. Still, I better find a chance to talk to her about it. I know it's, I know it's right over here, but we're not gonna do that now, bro. We still got time, yeah, guys. Go back to chapter 3 shit for now. I know, I'm going everywhere with this damn story, bro. Don't worry, we got 16 days remaining to complete the story, so yeah. Alright, back into Samaro, bro. And the good part about these missions is that usually you actually get to take your time with them.
Refusing to join is tantamount to burying your head in the sand. I understand that you're a forest watcher, and that it's your duty to combat the effects of withering tongues. But isn't it evident that such work is not a lasting solution to the problem? As Sage Kaze clearly stated, our presence and guidance in Sumeru City is pivotal in finding a cure for early souls. How could you possibly refuse?
Keep your emotions in check, Gulam. Let's at least listen to Tainari's reasons for declining. We're here to invite him to the academia, not to cause a scene.
Sage Kaze, I am truly honored that you came here in person, but I'm afraid I must still decline your invitation. I am merely a forest watcher. How could the great minds of the Haravatat have any need of someone like me?
Well, it turns out that your refusal letter had some implications on your master's reputation. He is a renowned sage of Immorta, after all. So now I come here in his stead.
Alright.
I see. Huh. Well, I figured that given his temper, he would come here and berate me personally.
Well,
Tainari, your master is an integral part of this effort, and now he requires your assistance.
for real. Just saying something for.
And what exactly does my master need of me, Sage Kaze?
For real.
You'll know once you've arrived in Sumeru City, that is.
And, how long will I be required?
There's no definite answer as of now.
Do you mean to tell me that despite coming all the way here to Gandharvaville, you still can't answer the questions I laid out in the letter to my master? If that's the case, then I'm afraid I cannot give you a definite answer either.
Tainari, but you...
So be it. Come, Gulam, we're leaving.
Alright.
It's nothing. Some people from the academia wanted me to go to Sumeru City to assist them with a project, but I had to refuse on account of all my responsibilities here. But all that can wait. How did things go with the pay gap?
It was quite the eventful trip, but the main thing is that you sit down. He asked me a bunch of questions for us, too.
Very good. Now that the traveler has made a full recovery, there shouldn't be any reason for you to tarry here longer. I assume you will be heading to Sumeru City, correct?
That's right. We already got the Lord personality, and I'm so very nice. You have any idea how we can find her?
Sorry, I'm afraid I don't have any advice for you there.
Alright.
Huh? You haven't know anyone we can try asking in Sumeru City?
For real.
My trips to Sumeru City have been fairly short, and most of my acquaintances are researchers. Oh, how about this? I'll write you a letter of introduction that you can give to a researcher I know. He's from the Immorta Darshan and is adept at gathering information. Asking him might prove worthwhile. Also, when you enter Sumeru City, you'll probably end up receiving something like this item here. I'm not sure if it will ever come in handy for you, but maybe you can give it a try.
Alright.
Oh? What is it?
It's called an Akasha Terminal. It's a tool produced by the Academia that utilizes the legacy of Greater Lord Rutikavada. Some say that this item is the very basis of Sumeru's reputation as the City of Wisdom.
Alright. Well,
Needless to say, this device and its usage fall under the Academia's expertise, so I'll leave it to them to show you how to use it.
say goodbye to Cole.
That's right. Renee, do you think that I'm breaking the state of college before we leave? Is she feeling better now?
Yes, she's feeling much better. After being confined to her bed all this time, I thought a little walk would do her some good. Last I saw her, she was taking the path towards the North Crossing. She knew you two would be leaving soon, so she must have wanted to see you off.
Thanks, Renee. All right, let's go.
Yeah, let's do this shit.
Farewell, and good luck to you both. Kale is waiting at the northmost crossing of Beckerville. You should be able to find her there.
Alright.
Farewell, traveler.
See Cole first.
Ah, I've been waiting for you to know. Never mind. I guess I should just wish you to a safe and successful journey. Thanks for waiting here just to see us out, Kyle. We're headed to Samaria City.
You take care of yourself, Cole.
Don't worry about me. I can take care of myself. My condition won't be getting in the way of my dreams. I want to be a forest ranger after all. It's up to me and the others to protect the rainforest. And, I'm sorry. I should have told you both about my condition when we first met. I just wanted you two to treat me like a normal friend, not some girl that needs your sympathy. But I guess now I understand that the most important thing is for friends to be genuine with one another. There's no need to apologize, Charlie. You should be thanking you for trusting us enough to be your friends and sharing your past with us. We're probably still gonna worry about your condition, but that's because we're friends and we care about you.
Yeah. Bro.
Thank you. And you go on. Before you leave, I have something for you.
What is it?
Oh? What is it? It's my recipe for peanut party. I told you that I'd give you a copy, remember? My handwriting is a little messy, so you forgot. Oh, thanks, Holly. Now I can eat this delicious little peanuts whenever and wherever you like. I hope that whenever you eat them, you'll both remember your time here at the Navarville.
What's wrong?
Well then, I'm Springy Force Ranger Colin. Bid you both farewell. Please visit the Navarville again. The Rangers will always be ready to assist you here.
So Samara City, it says. Oh. Get this shit, bro.
Well, not mistaken you. It appears this is your first time visiting Sumerian City.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. But how did you know that?
Because there's currently no information on either you and Natasha. But no need to worry, that won't prevent you from entering the city. In fact, the Academia conveniently provides each traveler to Sumerian City with a device.
Oh, nice.
Perhaps you two have heard of the Akasha before. It's our beloved Greater Lord Nicodemus' lasting legacy, a treasure trove of collective knowledge.
Alright.
After centuries of tireless research on the Akasha, the Academia created one of its most ingenious inventions, the Akasha Terminal.
Wow.
long as you are within Sumeru's borders, you may use an Akasha terminal to connect directly to the Akasha and access any knowledge you need. I should mention that due to technical limitations, the operation of Akasha terminals will be much smoother and more effective in large cities such as Sumeru City and Port Orba.
Oh, so this is the thing that Panorama was telling us about. It sounds totally amazing.
You two are quite fortunate. Until recently, it was standard practice to only issue Akasha terminals to outlanders who spent an extended amount of time in Sumeru. However, this policy was recently changed, and now all travelers are issued one upon arrival. Here are your Akasha terminals. Please handle them with care.
Alright.
To activate it, simply hold it in your hand and say the following phrase to yourself. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Oh, but just when I do that, makes me access knowledge. Maybe we can use it to find a way to meet Lesser Lord Kusanagi. Let's get it done. May the mighty God bless us with their voice of wisdom.
Alright, let's go.
One. Just now, just a quick. And I must have been new hydrogen. Since all we need to do is concentrate on what we want to know. And bam! We get it. Oh, that
It
will
looks
come in
like-
real handy.
Maybe on some futuristic shit, but like with that device, bro.
Exactly. That is the power of the Akasha. And with that, let me officially welcome you both to Sumeru City. May the wisdom of the Genzo Archon always be your guide.
Okay, now that we're in, we can check the Akasha about Lesser Lord Kusanagi. Let's leave it down. 500 years ago, a Genji found a newborn deity from within some quick room. The deity now resides in the sanctuary of Sirasana. That's pretty similar to what Tyler was telling us. Okay, next, let's concentrate on asking how to meet her. Huh? I mean, doesn't say anything. The Akasha didn't respond to Tyler's question.
I'm just gonna have it here.
Oh, that's the kind of question feels like when you have something you're trying to remember and it's on the tip of your tongue, but you just can't think of it. Oh, sorry, I'm explaining it to disaster.
It's asking the Akasha for that.
Oh, smart idea. But when are you going to ask it?
Think why they're gonna ask this question. Eventually, it's gonna return to my mind. The Akasha doesn't unconditionally respond to inquiries. Also, it's the same inquiry question by multiple people. The Akasha still imparts knowledge based on each person's identity, age, experience, and other demographics.
Could it be because we're outlanders and we've only just arrived in Sumeru? You know, maybe we're not qualified to receive an answer to this sort of question or something.
I'm not sure. Seems the left of yeah, some knowledge and began to trickle into my mind for a moment, but there wasn't really anything that I didn't already know.
You too? Well, that is not just my mind.
Well, in greater Lord, made right back to a tight clear my mind. That's all you needed to calm my mind. Focus more on understanding what this means. With affectionate intimacy, nostalgia, sadness, and anxiety all so come in my mind. They seem to be what the people of Sonora feel about the part our time.
Uh-oh. I'm feeling like daylight all of a sudden. It feels like the people of Sumeru really missed their icon. Well, since no matter
But we're not gonna do that right now, yeah, guys. Nope.
Ad Astra, thank you for completing today's commission. Here is your reward.
There's the reason why I'm not doing it right now. Because in the next episode, I'm gonna do the Noel Hangout event. I know, I'm back and forth. Like I always fucking do, I'm gonna do Noel's event, bro. Yeah, her second hangout event. So yeah, we'll do that next episode, yeah, guys. So I'll see you guys next time. Fight the TV. Sign off.